good evening to our listeners from US and Canada. Today's spotlight of Asia News shines on the very illustrious Dr. Subhalakshmi Krishnamoorthy, a luminary whose journey traverses the celestial expanse of science and the melodious corridors of music. As a former scientist and deputy director at Isro, her tenure has brimmed with monumental achievements. Her designs orbiting space, renowned for her multifaceted achievements, Dr. Subhalakshmi stands as a distinguished space scientist and a captivating Carnatic vocalist. Graduating with a distinction in electronics and communications at university, she embarked on a prolific career spanning over 3 decades at the Indian Space Research Organization, Isro, and she significantly contributed to a diverse array of missions, including remote sensing, communication, scientific endeavours, navigation, planetary projects, including the world attention-grabbing Chandrayaan. During her tenure at Isro, she held various pivotal roles, such as the deputy director across different domains, showcasing her expertise as a design engineer, project manager, and more. Noteworthy contributions of Dr. Subhalakshmi include her role as a deputy project director for 4 satellites, including the successful Mangalyaan mission, where she received commendations from the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. Dr. Subhalakshmi's legacy extends beyond her scientific endeavours. As a Carnatic vocalist, she embarked on a musical journey at a tender age under eminent gurus, eventually earning accolades and titles such as the Shastriya Sangeet Kokilam and Global Women Achievers 2021. Her enchanting performances span over 170 concerts across the world, and she has enthralled audience with her melodious voice and clarity of diction, which we will also get a glimpse of today. She is also a recipient. I'm sorry, just give me a moment, please. Yeah, she is also a recipient of numerous awards, including the prestigious IEEE Women Technologist of the Year 2020 award, the IETE Srimati Manorama Rathod Memorial Award, and the India Top 100 Women Icon Award, again, which was awarded to her in 2021. And she also boasts of a repertoire of 14 solo albums across multiple languages. Again, as I said, we will get a glimpse of her musical prowess during our conversation today, so please stay tuned until the very end. Dr. Subhalakshmi's contributions again transcend beyond boundaries, not only in the realm of space science, but also again in the ethereal world of music. Her dedication, expertise, and versatile talents continue to leave an indelible mark on both scientific innovation and the enchanting realm of classical music. A very warm welcome to you, Dr. Subhalakshmi, on behalf of Asia News Music.
Thank you, Keerthana. Yeah. I'm extremely pleased to be here today amongst you and the viewers for Asia News Music channel. Greetings to all the viewers.
Thank you, and most welcome once again. Before we begin, I would like to acknowledge the people who are the force behind the success of Asia News Music. From Asia News, the parent channel based out of Dallas in Texas, USA, we have Dr. Keerthana Sampath-Venkatesh, who is the CEO and the head of Asia News, and Anu Benakati, who is the COO of Asia News. From Asia News Music too, Asia News Music, we have the team in Bangalore, which is working in association with Joe S.T. Berrio of Port Daisy, UK. First of all, I would like to thank Vidya Sagar, who is the COO of Asia News Music, the head of creative design and technical, Jayant, head of public relations, Vinodha Jayant, along with Kishore Bhatia from Dubai, and social media manager, Anandita. I would request all of you to please visit asianews.net. I repeat, asianews.net for details about the various current shows and exciting promotions happening on the Asia platform. So, Dr. Subhalakshmi, to begin with, your work at Isro has been groundbreaking, to say the least. So, could you share some of the significant scientific challenges you have faced in your career, and how have you overcome it?
Okay, Keerthana, as you said, I was working for Isro for more than 33 decades, and I am very thankful to God that I got an opportunity to work for Isro, the most prestigious organization. And as you said, I was fortunate to work on ISRO's remote sensing, communication, navigation, planetary, and science missions. So in ISRO, we are all passionate about our work. We want to give our best. Not only me, everyone thinks that they should give their best. So in all these missions, I was I was a scientist who gave instruments and systems to the satellite. All in all, I was giving hardware, electronic systems to the satellite. So each mission is unique. Each satellite has got its own requirements, and these instruments have to be developed by us. They cannot be bought out in the market. So every mission we have to design, do development, testing, qualification, because as you know, the space environment is very harsh. Everything has to work smoothly there. Nobody can go to space and repair it. And the lifetime of the satellites are also, for example, communication satellites, they have to work for 15 years in the orbit, in the harsh environment of space. So quality comes first. So always we will be working on systems which has to be reliable and which has got the best quality. So we face many challenges. Every satellite, there will be some challenge or other. We have to do miniaturization. We have to reduce the power, or we have to make the system rugged. So every system, every satellite, we have challenges. So we overcome the challenges by reading literature, and we get information from all the other publications, and we will do multiple testing so that we overcome the challenges. We make it over rugged. If it has to withstand x pressure, we will see to it that it will work at 2x pressure. So that is the strategy with which we work. So one of the challenges I can tell is the most recent mission, which is Aditya L1. This was launched by ISRO on 2nd September 2023. It was a satellite to the halo orbit of the Sun, which is at 1.5 lakhs kilometers from the Earth. The satellite is still traveling. It will reach the halo orbit on January 7, 2024, I think. So there are many scientific instruments in Aditya L1 which will study the various properties of the sun, and this information will be useful for the scientific fraternity across the globe. So I was the principal investigator of one such instrument. So we have to see how that instrument will work in the halo orbit, which is the sun's orbit. We have to make sure that the instrument works in the challenging environment of the halo orbit of the sun, which is also called that Lagrange orbit, which is L1 orbit. So that is how we studied the environment conditions, and we do the design, development, testing, qualification, everything for that environment. This is one of the challenges in the recent mission.
I think this is very interesting, and again, as a flow question to this, so your involvement in the Chandrayaan projects has definitely been remarkable. So, is there any intriguing aspect or a challenge that you encountered by working on these missions?
As you know, ISRO launched Chandrayaan-1 in 2008. So that was an orbiting mission. Chandrayaan was orbiting around the moon. So after the success of Chandrayaan-1, ISRO decided that Chandrayaan-2 will be launched with a rover that will move on the surface of the moon. So we started working on this rover of Chandrayaan-2 mission right from 2010 onwards. So this is the first time we are making a lunar rover, and we had everything we have to do right from scratch. So I was leading a team of engineers who were involved in the making of a navigation camera for rover, and these we developed, tested, and qualified, and it was part of the rover of Chandrayaan-2, and that was launched in 2019. And as you know, Chandrayaan-2 rover was not successful in reaching the moon's surface, but my team of engineers, they delivered this nav cams for Chandrayaan-3, and this time it was a success, and it was doing its job very well.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think that was a very, remarkably groundbreaking um, event and very inspiring event for, not just Indians, but many people across the world. So, uh, considering your contributions to, the significant satellite design, so is there, an experience that you would like to share with us where you supported Isro through music?
Okay, very interesting question, Kirtana. Of course, way back in 2012, ISRO was hosting the international conference COSPAR in Mysore. COSPAR stands for Committee for Space Research. It was a very huge conference wherein delegates from all over the globe, from many countries, space scientists, researchers, academicians, they all participated in that conference. The conference itself was for, I think, 3-4 days. There were many presentation, technical discussions, and futuristic programs were also discussed by high level team of scientists. So the inaugural function was a very grand event. There were delegates from many countries. So I was asked to give the invocation song for the inaugural event, and I chose the song Maitrim Bhajata, which is a Sanskrit benediction, which was sung by our doyen of Carnatic music, MS Subhalakshmi, in United Nations in 1966.
Oh, wow.
This song was written by His Holiness the Chandrasekharendra Saraswati of Kanchi Mutt, and he wrote it with profound words, insisting that the countries should have brotherhood, fraternity, and cooperation, and we should use the earth's natural resources for everyone. So it had profound meaning. So this song I selected, and the meaning of the song in English, it was this was scrolling on a mega screen display behind me when I was rendering the invocation. The song lyrics and its meaning was coming on the backstage in a mega screen. So all the delegates were able to read and understand the
Relate to
song.
the song.
Yeah, they found that it is the very theme of COSPAR is for cooperation in space. So this song is very apt, and after the invocation I got appreciation from many of the delegates from many countries. So later ISRO hosted a similar conference on global navigation satellite system. That was in 2020. So the management asked me to render the same song as invocation in that international conference also, because of its meaning and its success.
So, can you give us a glimpse of that song as well, please? We'd love to hear it from you.
Yeah, it's a very short benediction. I cherish this song. I will sing it now.
Sure.
Give me a second. मैत्रीं भजत अखिलः जेत्रीं मैत्रीं भजत अखिलः जेत्रीम् आत्मवदेव परानपि पश्यत आत्मवदेव परानपि पश्यत युद्धं त्यजत स्पर्धां त्यजत युद्धं त्यजत स्पर्धां त्यजत त्यजत परेष्वक्रममाक्रमणम् त्यजत परेष्वक्रममाक्रमणम् मैत्रीं भजत अखिलः जेत्रीम् जननी पृथ्वी कामदुःखास्ते जननी पृथ्वी कामदुःखास्ते जनको देवः सकलदयालु जनको देवः सकलदयालु दाम्यतदात्ता दयत्वं जनता दाम्यतदात्ता दयत्वं जनता श्रेयो भूयात् सकलजनानां श्रेयो भूयात् सकलजनानां श्रेयो भूयात् सकलजनानां श्रेयो भूयात् सकलजनानां श्रेयो भूयात् सकलजनानां
Wow, I mean that the ending was, it gave me goosebumps. So very, very beautiful. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
You should listen to the original by MS Subhalakshmi. It will be much more
Right.
enchanting
She is a doyen of
yeah.
Indian classical music. Thank you very much. I mean, this was amazing. So, Dr. Subhalakshmi, just to
Thank you.
ask you now, how do you find parallels or intersections between your scientific work at Isro and your musical pursuits? Do you find that somewhere they complement each other in some way?
Yeah. See, in day-to-day life, we do experiments, analysis, research, testing, simulation, and all this. Each day is exciting for us because we don't repeat anything. Every day we do something different. All this will activate our logical part of the brain. The brain has two parts, they say, no, a logical and artistic part. So all this we keep asking scientific questions, why this is so, why not this, why is this result happening. So all this will simulate our scientific part of the brain while at work. Always we are finding solutions to scientific challenges, I will say. So when I switch to music on weekends, or when I do the free time, the other half of the brain comes into action. That is, the artistic part of the brain comes into action. And you all you know that Leonardo da Vinci was a sculptor, he was an architect, he was a scientist, he was an engineer, he was a musician, painter, so many things. And we know that Albert Einstein was an accomplished musician. And Dr. Raja Ramanna, our own Indian scientist, was very well versed in playing the piano. He was a pianist. And our own Dr. Abdul Kalam, he loved to play the veena, and he was a lover of music. So I'm sure science and art, any hobby for that matter, whether it is painting or gardening or music or instrument, they definitely complement each other. This is my feeling. And one more thing I did was I conceived and presented a program called Geeta Chitra, in which an artist will capture on camp and canvas on the stage when I was rendering the song. So if I am singing Krishna's songs, he will some life event in the life of Krishna, he will capture on the canvas. So the audience could visualize they had visual as well as audio treat. So both senses were satisfied, and the program was a big success. So
That's
similar
very
thing I want to do. Yeah, I want to do another program with science. This was, of course, this was this Krishna's life and all. But I want to do a science program with like Navagrahas or planets, and a song of that planet on the stage, so that people understand the science also behind the music. So this is one program I would like to have.
absolutely. I think that's amazing, and we should definitely you should let us know when it's happening and when. We'll definitely love to be a part of it. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
coming back to one question, even I speak a lot of languages as well, and I know that you also sing in a lot of languages. So, what sparked your interest in singing in multiple languages, and how has this, influenced your musical style?
See, my parents initiated me to music, Carnatic music, when I was 5 years old. Okay, they were very passionate about music. They wanted me to learn, and it so happened that I was catching the music lessons very fast. So at the age of 10, I was giving my first concert on stage. So that's it. And my mother tongue is Tamil. So, but I was born and brought up in Kerala. So I studied Malayalam and Hindi in school. After moving to Bangalore, when I got job in Isro Bangalore, I came here and I learned Kannada. And a Carnatic musician cannot do away with Telugu because all the kirtanams are in Telugu.
Correct.
But I was very particular. I was very particular that I don't make any mistake when I sing a song, either in the pronunciation or in the grammar. That was very offending. It's an offense to the composer.
Correct.
So I learned to read and write Kannada. Of course, all the four South Indian languages I can read and write. And Hindi also, of course, I studied in school. Sanskrit, out of my passion, I study. I have this attraction for learning languages. I don't know. So Sanskrit, I learned on my own. Then I learned one or two Gujarati song, Bengali song, Rajasthani, Marathi, and all. One or two I learned. Because I perform music programs in Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Mumbai, Andhra, and all. So I would like to select the song, curate the concert to the pulse of the audience.
Right.
So when I go to Chennai, I sing more of Tamil songs. If I'm performing in Bangalore, I will sing more Kannada
Kannada
songs.
songs.
If I go to Andhra, I sing Telugu songs. Because they relate to their own language, no. So these are the things which help one to have success of their concert. These are simple things which all the musicians follow,
Right.
uh, and that's it.
Yeah, I think it's also that, when you know the language, the diction and the pronunciation of the words also becomes more clearer and simpler. So, personal request, would you be able to sing Vaishnava Janto for us?
Yes, yes. Vaishnava Janato is a Gujarati bhajan composed by Narsi Mehta. Again, this was popularized by MS Subhalakshmi, and she had rendered it in front of Mahatma Gandhi, I was told. So this is truly a song which again tells people to do good for the fellow people, and
Right.
we should do away with looting and troubling others. Okay,
Right.
here is the song for the viewers. वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीड़ पर आए जाने रे। वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीड़ पर आए जाने रे। पर दुखे उपकार करे तो ये, पर दुखे उपकार करे तो ये मन अभिमान न आने रे। वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीड़ पर आए जाने रे। सकल लोकमा साहुने वंदे निंदान करे के रे। सकल लोकमा सहुने वंदे निंदान करे के रे। वाच काच मन निश्चल राखे धन धन जननी तेनी रे। वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीर पर आए जाने रे। समदृष्टि ने तृष्णा त्यागी पर स्त्री जेने मात रे। जिह्वा थके असत्य न बोले पर धन नव झाले हाथ रे। वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीर पर आए जाने रे।
Wow. It was lovely and so soul stirring, Dr. Subhalakshmi, and a lot of our viewers from Gujarat who have like nothing but beautiful messages for you. Thank you very much, Mr. Subramaniam Ranganathan, Chandrakant Saita ji, Sajid Dangra ji. Thank you so much for being here. Do stay tuned in. We do have a lot of beautiful music coming through. And I think this is one of the most popular and timeless pieces in Rag Khamaj, if I'm correct, right?
Yeah, exactly. It is in Kamach, and it is very soothing. Yeah.
So, can you tell us, like, you did talk about the Chitra Gita. So, is there any particular performance that holds a very special or significant place in your musical journey, and why does it stand out like that for you?
Okay, it's difficult question to answer, but I will try to see. I have this habit of conceiving innovative concerts and presenting because it will be different and it will attract the audience. Something new we have to give to the audience. We cannot go and sing the same songs. No, so something innovative. I keep working on this. So once I have performed this one concert. It's a thematic concert on Krishna. It is Krishna Katha Madhuri.
Okay.
So I have curated all Krishna's songs, and the entire life of Krishna will be scrolling as a PowerPoint presentation
In the
on a
background.
mega screen.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So Krishna's birth onwards, there are pictures will be scrolling. This concert lasted for 1 hour,
Okay.
and I presented some 10 to 12 songs, and to the accompaniment of flute and other instruments, of course, but flute was the dominating accompaniment
Right.
because the theme is Krishna. So the when I was singing about Yashoda singing a lullaby to Krishna, the portrait of Yashoda holding Krishna in the hands will come, of or Krishna playing the flute, dancing with the gopikas in the presence of peacock and cows. So those kind of pictures will be coming, and I will be singing appropriate songs. So this I enjoyed very much. Because Krishna is loved by all. Everybody likes Krishna, his pranks, his beauty. So if you are able to give an audio and visual effect to the audience, they literally enjoyed it. Many people got tears in their eyes at the end of the concert. They said we were transported to a different world of Krishna. They said.
I can
Uh,
understand. I can totally imagine what would their reaction have been. Yes.
One thing, Kirtana, for all this, we need organizations to support me. Is it not? They have to arrange mega screen, and they have to arrange flute. I mean, flute is not part of Carnatic concerts, but I added flute also. So all this support will make us perform better for the music lovers and devotees.
Absolutely. And I think Vidya Sagar, the CEO of Asian News Music, I think she's already kind of thrown in a proposal for you to collaborate for such a performance. So once you're back in India, definitely we should look forward to something like that. Um, uh,
That's very
you know,
nice of Vidya. Thank you.
given that you've spoken about this Krishna thing, there's a request if you can sing the song. It's one of my favorite songs. It's Swagatam Krishna. So would you be able to sing a small piece of Swagatam Krishna?
You see, you seem to be knowing a lot about Carnatic music, their ragas, the kritis, all this. You seem to be very well versed. I'm
I,
lucky to have you as a host.
thank you. A little, just a very small bit of knowledge.
Yeah, this song will take 5 minutes. It's okay, no?
Sure,
This
sure.
is
Please, please, please.
because it has got two types of talams in that.
Right, right.
Krishna, 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 Krishna. स्वागतं कृष्णा कृष्णा स्वागतं कृष्णा शरणागतं कृष्णा इह स्वागतं कृष्णा शरणागतं कृष्णा इह स्वागतं कृष्णा शरणागतं कृष्णा मथुरापुरी सदना मृदुवदना मधुसूदन इह स्वागतं कृष्णा शरणागतं कृष्णा मथुरापुरी सदना मृदुवदना मधुसूदन इह स्वागतं कृष्णा शरणागतं कृष्णा मथुरापुरी सदना मृदुवदना मधुसूदन इह स्वागतं कृष्णा 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 भोगधाप्त सुलभा भोगधाप्त सुलभा सुपुष्पगन्धकलभा भोगधाप्त सुलभा सुपुष्पगन्धकलभा कस्तूरि तिलक महिमा मम कान्तनन्द गोपकन्द कस्तूरि तिलक महिमा मम कान्तनन्द गोपकन्द स्वागतं कृष्णा शरणागतं कृष्णा मथुरापुरी सदना मृदुवदना मधुसूदन इह स्वागतं कृष्णा 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 मुष्टिकासुरचाणूर मल्ल मल्ल विशारद मधुसूदन मुष्टिकासुरचाणूर मल्ल मल्ल विशारद कुवलय पीडमर्दन काಳಿಯ नर्दन गोकुल रक्षण सकल सुलक्षण देव मुष्टिकासुरचाणूर मल्ल मल्ल विशारद कुवलय पीडमर्दन काಳಿಯ नर्दन गोकुल रक्षण सकल सुलक्षण देव शिष्ट जनपाल संकल्प कल्प कल्प शतकोटि असम पराभव शिष्ट जनपाल संकल्प कल्प कल्प शतकोटि असम पराभव वीर मुनि जन विहार मदन सुकुमार दैत्य संहार देव वीर मुनि जन विहार मदन सुकुमार दैत्य संहार देव मथुर मथुर रति साहस साहस ब्रज युवती जनमानस पूजित मथुर मथुर रति साहस साहस ब्रज युवती जनमानस पूजित साधव गरे पगरि सदसा सरि ग पद स द प ग रि पगरि सदसा स सरि रि ग ग प प द द स सा द प प ग रि रि पगरि सदसा सरि ग रि ग प द सा द प ग रि पगरि सदसा सा द प ग रि पगरि सद तत्ति तक जण दो तित्तक जडदों तक जडदों सा द प ग रि पगरि सदसा तत्तित्तक जडदों तित्तक जडदों तक जडदों सा द प ग रि पगरि सदसा तक जन कुकुतरि किट तक धीम 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 स्वागतं कृष्णा शरणागतं कृष्णा मथुरापुरी सदना मृदुवदना मधुसूदन इह स्वागतं कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा हरे
That was so overwhelming. There was a point in time when I literally had tears in my eyes. Thank you so much. A little tidbit for our listeners on Asia News Music. Swagatam Krishna was composed by the very great poet Uthukuda Venkatasubaya Iyer in the 1700s during the Chola period. And this, in a nutshell, the song is basically about welcoming Lord Krishna, the beautiful faced resident of Mathura who destroyed the demon Madhu. And, when the demon surrenders to the beauty and the mystery of Krishna completely. So thank you so much, Dr. Subhalakshmi. I think it was beautiful. It was like there are no words to describe how beautifully you rendered this song.
Thanks, Keerthana, for enlightening the audience with the composer, and of course, the ragam is also Mohanam.
Yes.
And as you said, he was a very great devotee and poet. See, what I feel is when you add the flavor of devotion to the song, no, the song has got more feeling. Instead of singing it as a verse or as a song lyric, you should give the flavor of devotion. Then audience will. And these are all great composers. They lived, they saw the God in front of their eyes. We have to do justice to their composition, no?
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. And for a song to live and still have this impact, even more than 300 years after it was composed, it shows the power that the composition holds. Yes. Um, so, Dr. Subhalakshmi, again, going back to another personal request of yours, what song or genre of music do you turn to, especially when you want to unwind, or you want to de-stress, or you want to feel motivated?
Yeah, singing is itself is de-stressing. It is nada yoga. In yoga, in another form, is singing nada yoga, because the sound comes from the nabhi, from the
Yes.
navel. It comes through the lungs. It comes out. So it is one type of yoga or relaxation. Singing definitely relaxes you in your mind as well as the body. So after a stressful day, if I sing, it is definitely soothing. But some days we will be physically overworking, like standing or moving around, and we will be mentally also will be thinking a lot of things. Sometimes some of the days it will be very tired, and if you sing, of course it will be soothing, but you will not have so much energy to do justice to the singing. So usually, because our working hours are not 9 to 5 kind of thing,
Okay.
we leave the home around 8 o'clock, and we come back 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, depends on that day's activities. So weekdays, I will not be practicing most of the weekdays unless there is some demand with the concert. On weekends, of course, I sit with my tambura, and I spend a solid 1 hour for the music. I like certain ragas and certain kirtanams which have got powerful swaras, those kind of kirtanams will rejuvenate you, That's what I feel. It need not be true, but some kind of ragas definitely makes you feel energetic. So there are many such kirtanams. I will, on your request, I will select one song and render it. It is the song Brocheva Reverura. Again, this is Kamas only, but this became famous in the movie Shankarabharanam,
Shankarabaranam,
which
yes.
was 70s, I think 1970s.
Yes.
That song has got, it is on Lord Rama, and it has got very good swarams. So I like it.
So can you
I will,
please sing us a bit of the song, please?
yeah, I will sing the Pallavi and Anupallavi.
Sure.
Brocheva Revarura Ninnu Binna Raghuvara Nanu Brocheva Revarura Ninnu Binna Raghuvara Nanu Brocheva Revarura Ninu Vina Raghuvara Ni Charana Bujamulune Vita Jala Karunala Vala Brojeva Revarura Ninu Vina Raghuvara Ni Charana Bujamune Vitajala Karunala Vala Brojeva Revarura O Chaturana Divandita Niku Para Kelanaya O Chaturana Divandita Niku Para Kelanaya O Chaturana Vanditani Kupara Kelanaya Uchaturana Nadi Vanditani Kupara Kelanaya Ni Charitamu Pagadalena Chiltadirchi Varamulichi Vegame Ni Charitamu Pagadalena Chiltadirchi Varamulichi Vegame Sanida Padani Sani Nida Pama Padama Gama Padani Sani Dapama Nida Pama Gama Padama Garisa Sama Gama Padama Padani Sasarini Nini Sada Dadani Pada Mapadani Sani Ravamaga Mani Dani Padama Padani Samadariza Ri Sa Nidapa Sa Nidapa Maga Ma Padani Sa sani dava dani sani ni dava ma pada ma ga ma pada ni sani dava ma ni dava ma ga ma pada ma ga ri sa sa ma ga ma pada ni sa sa ni ni sa da ga da ni pada ma pada ni sa ni dava ma ni da ni pada ni sa ma da ri sa ni sa ni dava sa ni dava ma ga ma pada ni bro रे बरुरा नीनु बिना रघुबरा नी चरण भुज मुलुने बीतजाल करुणाल बल ब्रोचे रे बरुरा
Beautiful, very, very beautiful. But I think you've sung a Sanskrit song for us, a Gujarati song, a Telugu song. So I think we need to have a Tamil song as well. So in your mother tongue. So any favorite Tamil song of yours that you would like to sing for our audience today?
Tamil songs, of course. Um, yeah, I will sing a song on Murugan because already Krishna is over.
Yes.
Swagatam Krishna is over. I will sing a Tamil song on Murugan. It is a romantic song about Murugan, and it is in the Ragam Madhuvanti. It is enjoyed by one and all. I will sing that song now.
Maybe before you start, Dr. Subhalakshmi, if we can ask our audience any guesses. It's a love song about Muruga. I think I know what it is, but any guesses from our audience? No, I think you need to break the suspense, Dr. Subhalakshmi, and sing it for us. Yeah.
Okay. கண்டனால் முதலாய் காதல் பெருகுதடி கண்டனால் முதலாய் காதல் பெருகுதடி கையினில் பிடித்த கையினில் வேல் பிடித்த கருணை சிவபாலனை கண்டனால் முதலாய் காதல் பெருகுதடி கையினில் வேல் பிடித்த கருணை சிவபாலனை கண்டனால் முதலாய் காதல் பெருகுதடி கையினில் வேல் பிடித்த கருணை சிவபாலனை கண்டனால் முதலாய் காதல் பெருகுதடி. வண்டிசை பாடும் ஏழில் வசந்த பூங்காவில் வண்டிசை பாடும் ஏழில் வசந்த பூங்காவில் வண்டிசை பாடும் ஏழில் வசந்த பூங்காவில் வந்த சுகம் தந்த என் காந்தனே வண்டிசை பாடும் ஏழில் வசந்த பூங்காவில் வந்த சுகம் தந்த கந்தனே என் காந்தனே கண்டனால் முதலாய் காதல் பெருகுதடி கையினில் வேல் பிடித்த கருணை சிவபாலனை கண்ட நாள் முதலாய் காதல் பெருகுதடி நீலமயில் தன்னை நெஞ்சமும் மறக்கவில்லை நீலமயில் தன்னை நெஞ்சமும் மறக்கவில்லை நேசமுடன் கலந்த பாசமும் கலையவில்லை நீலமயில் தன்னை நெஞ்சமும் மறக்கவில்லை நேசமுடன் கலந்த பாசமும் கலையவில்லை கோலக்குமரன் மனக்கோயிலிருந்து விட்டார் கோலக்குமரன் மனக்கோயிலிருந்து விட்டார் குறுநகை தலை காட்டி நறுமலர் சூடி விட்டான் கோலக்குமரன் மனக்கோயிலிருந்து விட்டான் குறுநகை தலை காட்டி நறுமலர் சூடி விட்டான் கண்ட நாள் முதல காதல் பெருகுதடி கையினில் வேல் பிடித்த கருணை சிவபாலனை கண்ட நாள் முதலாய் கண்ட நாள் முதலாய் கண்ட நாள் முதலாய் காதல் பெருகுதடி
Mesmerizing, absolutely mesmerizing, especially when you took it into that high pitch. It literally transported me to another world altogether. Beautiful.
Thank you so much. It is a romantic song, so everybody enjoys listening to it and singing singing it.
Between Kartikeya and his
Valli, I think.
Valli.
I sponsored
and Valli, yes.
I think you do dance also for this song.
It's one of the most popular songs for Bharatanatyam dances.
Okay, yes. okay, right.
So, Dr. Subhalakshmi, I just want to understand now, moving a little towards, the recent success of Chandrayaan. So, in your entire scientific career, what are some of the critical discoveries or learnings that you have had specific to the Chandrayaan mission, and how has it impacted your approach to other projects as well?
Yeah, Chandrayaan mission is very, very unique, and first time we developed the propulsion module or orbiter, then lander and rover. Everything was absolutely technically demanding. New instruments, new concepts, new way of communication, new way of ground systems, everything we had to develop. But Isro, we took it as a challenge, and everybody contributed in their own way. It was a teamwork. Nothing is done by individuals. Everything is a teamwork, and the teams give their ideas, and all teams worked selflessly. Many teams were working day and night. So that is the beauty of it. So in my case, I was working in laboratory for electro-optic systems in Chandrayaan-2 lander. I was a team leader, leading a team of engineers, young engineers who were we were to make one lunar horizontal velocity camera. That was a very unique instrument, and it was developed and tested, and it was flown in Chandrayaan-2. And as I told, Chandrayaan-2 lander was not fully successful. It was partially successful. but the same team improvised the lander camera, and it was successfully flown in Chandrayaan-3, and that it performed very well, and everyone appreciated the performance. So this is one of the challenges. My contribution is very small compared to every others contributions, because thousands and thousands of people contributed, but everybody's contribution is difficult, challenging, unique, and it was a success, because each nut and screw also counts. No, if one small component did not work, also the mission will be a failure. So that is the importance of each and every technical aspect in these kinds of missions, space missions.
Absolutely. It's just like how every drop makes an ocean. I think every person who's been on these mission critical projects has definitely, made a difference. Very, very well said. And so, going back to, music again, among the various styles and genres that you've explored, so do you have like any preferred musical style or a favorite venue where you would like to perform again and again?
Style, if you want to have style, each musician has got their own plus and minus points, is it not? Some people are good in voice, some people are good in modulation, so they have to cash in on their advantages, and bring out the best in them. And coming to Carnatic concert, we have to sing different types of songs. We have to sing Varnam, we have to sing Kirtanams, we have to sing fast Kritis, slow Kritis, and towards the tail end of the concert, we have to sing Abhang or Bhajan. We have to sing Tilana and Viruttam. We have to have variety in Carnatic concerts. Not that we sing one after the other songs. There has to be a variety. So you should be able to modulate your voice when you sing a pakka kriti like Brocheva. You should sing full throat, and the voice should bring out the essence of the raga. But when you sing a light Carnatic song like this Madhuvanti, or we sing one Hindi bhajan, you have to bring that flair. That is how I follow. I may not be 100% correct, but this is how I follow. When I'm singing a bhajan, it should be like a bhajan. It should not look like a kirtanam.
Correct.
So uh, that's why we have to practice everything. Like I practice even Lata Mangeshkar's Mera Bhajan also. I sing this fast-paced Annamacharya Kritis. Because that kind of variety is which adds color to the concert. That's what I feel.
Correct. So, can you give us like a snapshot of what anyone would expect in your concert? Maybe like a small medley.
Yeah. I will try to give a medley of 2, 3 songs.
Yeah, and we have one of our listeners, Rajesh Wadhwaji, who is requesting for a Hindi bhajan as well. So maybe in the medley, if you can add a Hindi bhajan.
Yeah, sure. For Rajesh, I will include a Hindi bhajan in the medley. पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो, पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो, पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो। वस्तु अमौलिक दी मेरे सतगुरु, वस्तु अमौलिक दी मेरी सतगुरु, कृपा कर अपनायो, पायो जी मैंने कृपा कर अपनायो, पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो। जन्म जन्म की पूंजी पाई, जन्म जन्म की पूंजी पाई, जग में सभी घुमायो, पायो जी मैंने राम रतन धन पायो। This is a Meera bhajan, as everyone knows this. The next one is a Hindi bhajan. शंकर श्री गिरिनाथ प्रभु, शंकर श्री गिरिनाथ प्रभु के नृत्य विराजित चित्र सभा में, शंकर श्री गिरिनाथ प्रभु के नृत्य विराजित चित्र सभा में, शंकर श्री गिरिनाथ प्रभु। ओ, ओ, भस्म त्रिनेत्र गले, भस्म त्रिनेत्र गले रुण्डमाला, भस्म त्रिनेत्र गले रुण्डमाला, भस्म त्रिनेत्र गले रुण्डमाला, भस्म त्रिनेत्र गले रुण्डमाला, भूतन के संगनाचन भृंगे, भूतन के संगनाचन भृंगे, शंकर श्री गिरिनाथ प्रभु के नृत्य विराजित चित्र सभा में, शंकर श्री गिरिनाथ प्रभु। ताथैत कीता तका, ताथैत कीता तका श्रुति गति राजे, ताथैत कीता तका श्रुति गति राजे, ताथैत कीता तका श्रुति गति राजे, पद्मनाभ मन कमल विराजे, पद्मनाभ मन कमल विराजे, पद्मनाभ मन कमल विराजे, पद्मनाभ मन कमल विराजे, शंकर श्री गिरिनाथ नाथ प्रभु के नृत्य विराजिता चित्र सभा में शंकर श्री गिरि नाथ प्रभु 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 The next one is an Annamacharya Telugu Kriti. ಮುದ್ದುಗಾರೆ ಯಶೋದ ಮುಂಗಿತ ಮುತ್ಯಮು ಬಿಡು ದಿದ್ದರಾಣಿ ಮಹಿಮಲ ದೇವಗೆ ಸುತುಡು ಮುದ್ದುಗಾರೆ ಯಶೋದ ಮುಂಗಿತ ಮುತ್ಯಮು ಬಿಡು ದಿದ್ದರಾಣಿ ಮಹಿಮಲ ದೇವಗೆ ಸುತುಡು ಮುದ್ದುಗಾರೆ ಯಶೋದ ಅಂತ ನಿಂತ ಗೊಲ್ಲೆ ತಲ ಅರಜೇದಿ ಮಾಣಿಕ್ಯಮು ಪಂತ ಮಾಡೆ ಕಂಸುನಿ ಪಾಲಿವಜ್ರಮು ಅಂತ ನಿಂತ ಗೊಲ್ಲೆ ತಲ ಅರಜೇದಿ ಮಾಣಿಕ್ಯಮು ಪಂತ ಮಾಡೆ ಕಂಸುನಿ పాలివజ్రము కాంతుల మూడు లోకాల గరుడ పచ్చ పూస కాంతుల మూడు లోకాల గరుడ పచ్చ పూస చింతల మాలోనున్న చిన్ని కృష్ణుడు చింతల మాలోనున్న చిన్ని కృష్ణుడు చింతల మాలోనున్న చిన్ని కృష్ణుడు ముద్దుగారే యశోద ముంగిత ముత్యము వీడు దిద్దరాణి మహిమల దేవకి సుతుడు ముద్దుగారే యశోద
Mind blowing, absolutely. I mean, it's so wonderful to see such lovely messages coming in from our audience as well. Thank you so much. I mean, and three different languages, and there was such a lovely flow to the way you brought them together. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, I hope Mr. Rajesh liked the bhajan in Ragam Hamsanandi.
Absolutely, I'm sure he did. So, is there any particular song that you have sung that has earned you a lot of appreciation from some well-known personality or leaders of today?
Yeah, I have sung in the presence of many luminous personalities and Swamiji's. I remember singing in front of Swami Chinmayananda ji. It was way back in the 1980s, I think. Swamiji had come to Bangalore for his Gita lectures, and before Swamiji's talk, everyday bhajan sessions will be there. So one of the days I was asked to render the bhajans, and the crowd was amazing. Like thousands of devotees had thronged to hear Swamiji's lecture, and I was singing bhajans for half an hour, and then Swamiji came on the stage and he sat for the lecture. So I concluded my singing, but then Swamiji told, I would like to hear one more song from you. I enjoyed your previous song, like that. He told. So that was a blessing. I never expected that great yogi to tell it in front of thousands of devotees, and then I sang one more bhajan. So whenever I sing that bhajan, I remember this incident.
Which one is
Uh,
this?
I will. That is Venkatachala Nilayam in Sindhu Bhairavi, that Purandar Dasa Keerthana. Um, it is on Lord Govinda, Sindhu Bhairavi.
Sure, please.
वेङ्कटाचलनिलयं वैकुण्ठपुरवासं वेङ्कटाचलनिलयं वैकुण्ठपुरवासं पङ्कजनेत्रं परमपवित्रं पङ्कजनेत्रं परमपवित्रम् शङ्खचक्रधर चिन्मयरूपं वेङ्कटाचलनिलयं वैकुण्ठपुरवासं पङ्कजनेत्रं परमपवित्रं शङ्खचक्रधर चिन्मयरूपं वेङ्कटाचलनिलयं वैकुण्ठपुरवासम् आ आ अम्बुजोद्भवविनुतम् अगणितगुणनामाम् अम्बुजोद्भवविनुतम् अगणितगुणनामाम् तुम्बुरु नारद गानविलोलम् तुम्बुरु नारद गानविलोलम् वेङ्कटाचलनिलयं वैकुण्ठपुरवासं पङ्कजनेत्रं परमपवित्रं शङ्खचक्रधर चिन्मयरूपं वेङ्कटाचलनिलयं वैकुण्ठपुरवासम् आ
Beautiful, and this seems to be the favorite for quite a few people, including Vidya. Uh, Dr. Subhalakshmi, if I have to ask you to reflect on your career as a scientist at the Indian Space Research Organization, is there a specific milestone achievement that you consider has been like the most significant in your entire scientific journey?
Of course, there was a very glorious incident in my life, in my career. That was September 24, 2014. Mangalyaan satellite, which was launched in November 2013. It was traveling to Mars, and on 24th September 2014, Mangalyaan or Mars orbiter mission captured Mars orbit. So it started orbiting Mars planet. So that is the successful completion of Mangalyaan mission. So as you know, India is the first country to succeed in the maiden attempt. and India became the fourth nation to successfully insert Mars into Mars orbit after USA, Russia, and Europe. So it was a major event. We were not sure how it will be, but and it was a very crucial day for ISRO. So we had invited our Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji to witness that event, and Modi ji had come to our control center, spacecraft control center, and there was tight security. There was media, press, and TV channels were covering the entire operation. Globally, everybody was lakhs of thousands of lakhs of people were watching, and it became a success. Mars was captured by Mangalyaan satellite, and our honorable chairman, he announced the success to Prime Minister Modi ji, and Modi ji addressed the nation standing in the control center, and he addressed the scientists. He congratulated the efforts of ISRO scientists, appreciated them for their success, and it was telecast in all the channels. Then after the address, he came down. He came down from the stage, and he shook hands with each of the scientists. All scientists were sitting near the consoles, and they were all in their workplace. Yeah. Then he came down, and we went to each of the scientists and shook hands with them and patted them. What a joyous moment it was. We never expected that. I never expected that I will get a handshake from none other than the Prime Minister. So he came and shook hands with me also. My joy knew no bounds. It's a golden day in my life. I cherished that moment, and I was like floating in the air. And that photo, I have displayed it in my living room of my house. And again, 2019 Chandrayaan-2 time also, he came for the day the launch was to happen, and that time also I was very close to Modi ji. So two times I got this opportunity to be with our honorable Prime Minister. So this milestone in my career I can never forget.
I can totally understand how you must have felt. For our audience benefit, Subhalakshmi is not just a scientist par excellence, but she is also a composer, and she has composed this beautiful Carnatic composition called Karnarasa Purite, which is dedicated to Lord Guruvayurappan, again another entity of Lord Krishna. So, Dr. Subhalakshmi, if you can give us a glimpse into your composition, please.
I have been performing in the Chembai Music Festival in Guruvayur, Kerala, for many years. They invite me to perform in that music festival. So that's a divine stage, every musician loves to perform there, because the audience are music lovers, and the organizers do a very fantastic job, stage decorations, and you have so many instrument accompanying artists who play for you so well. That is the best stage and platform one can have, I always feel, because the atmosphere is also filled with music and music lovers. So everybody sings a beautiful song on Krishna. So I also present usually kritis on Krishna. So at one point of time, I thought I should sing a song addressed to Guruvayurappan, because Guruvayur, he is the deity of Guruvayur. But I didn't find so many songs addressing him as Guruvayurappan. So this, I have the habit of composing songs. I don't know why I did it, but I have composed songs on Saraswati, Ayyappan, Murugan, Ganesha, like that. I have been composing. So I one day I composed this song on Guruvayurappan uh, and tuned it. It was a kirtanam. So I decided to perform it in Guruvayur festival. Next time when I went, um, I performed it, and only after the audience appreciated, I announced it as my own composition. With all humility, I announced it that I wanted to compose a song on Guruvayurappan, and so as an offering, I have dedicated it to Lord Guruvayurappan. Like that, I announced. I don't know whether the song is good or not, but I will sing it
Sure,
for
please.
the audience. This is in Ragam Karahara Priya. करुणा रसपूरिते गुरुवायुपुरेश हरे करुणा रसपूरिते गुरुवायुपुरेश हरे करुणा रसपूरिते वरदायक निपुणा वरदायक निपुणा शरणागत रक्षका वरदायक निपुणा शरणागत रक्षका मुरलीधर मोहन परिपालय श्रीकृष्ण मुरलीधर मोहन परिपालय श्रीकृष्ण मुरलीधर मोहन परिपालय श्रीकृष्ण करुणा रसपूरिते गुरुवायुपुरेश हरे करुणा रसपूरिते
Oh, that was beautiful. I mean, I'm sure even our audience have loved it. It was very beautiful. So, Dr. Subhalakshmi, let's go back again to your the confluence of science and music, because that's the topic that we are talking about today. So, how has your scientific background influenced your musical composition, since you composed this and a lot
Just
of
a minute,
artists, right?
just a minute, Keerthana.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
You're good? Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay. So I wanted to ask you, like, since you've composed so many devotional songs, so how has your scientific background as such influenced your musical compositions?
Scientific background. What I feel is once you understand the lyrics and get into the mood, you can compose the tune. I'm not talking about composing the lyrics. I'll try to explain. See, I have released, I have sung and released something like 14 albums, both Carnatic and devotional. Again, I've sung in all the five languages. I have albums in Tamil, Kannada, Telugu, Malayalam, and and Sanskrit. All the five languages I have brought out albums. Of course, all these albums I have sung honorarily for various trusts. So all these lyrical part of these shlokas, I used to compose the tune. Only music director will come and do the BGMs. He will score the BGMs for the instrument part of it, but for the lyrical part of it I used to compose the tune. So once I choose the text, whether it is a shloka or a song or a stotra, once I get the mood of it, the tune will automatically come, depending on the theme of the slokas. I don't know whether I have conveyed it properly or not. For example, I am going to render one or two verses of one stotra called Daridrya Dukkha Dahana Shiva Stotram. This is composed by Sage Vasishta. It is told that those who chant these stotras, they will get rid of poverty.
Okay.
So that is the crux of this stotra. And this particular stotra in YouTube, it has got it has got 26.5 lakhs views.
Okay.
In as on today, it's close to 27 lakhs views are there. I have composed the tune in Revati Ragam.
Okay.
I think it did justice to that lyrics, I think. So that's all I can tell. I will sing one or two verses of this
Sure.
shloka. विश्वेश्वराय नरकार्णवतारणाय कर्णामृताय शशिशेखर धारणाय कर्पूरकान्ति धवलाय जटाधराय दारिद्र्यदुःखदहनाय नमः शिवाय। गौरीप्रियाय रजनीश कलाधराय कालान्तकाय भुजगाधिपकङ्कणाय गङ्गाधराय गजराज विमर्दनाय दारिद्र्यदुःखदहनाय नमः शिवाय। भक्तिप्रियाय भवरोगभयापहाय उग्राय दुर्गभवसागरतारणाय ज्योतिर्मयाय गुणनाम सुनृत्यकाय दारिद्र्यदुःखदहनाय नमः शिवाय। दारिद्र्यदुःखदहनाय नमः शिवाय। नमः शिवाय। नमः शिवाय।
I have no words. It was so soul stirring, and the words itself have so much of meaning. uh, if you understand Sanskrit, I think it's and to imagine that it's such an old composition that is still alive today. Beautiful. Thank you so much, for sharing this knowledge and this beauty of music with us on this weekend morning in India, and of course, the beginning of the weekend in the US where you are right now. Dr. Subhalakshmi, can you share any experience or an anecdote that illustrates the profound impact of music therapy, since you are also into music therapy, in your practice or in the lives of individuals that you have worked with?
Excuse me, can you repeat it again?
Yeah, so you are into music therapy also, right? And it has also been scientifically proven that music is very therapeutic. So, is there any particular experience or an anecdote that you can share, which is illustrated, personally to you, on the profound impact of music therapy on individuals that you have worked with?
Yeah, and last year I did a course in music therapy, and because I was fascinated by the subject, then I went through the classes and took the exams and practicals and case study, and I passed the exam. Now I have got a certificate, government certified music therapy certificate. I'm the owner of government certified music therapy certificate. So, and in Western countries, it is already prevalent, but in India, it is catching up. Music therapy is catching up. The one main advantage is whenever you take medicines for any disease, the drugs will have some side effect, at least some 10% side effect, it will be there. Music therapy doesn't have any side effect. That is the main plus point I'm seeing. It will never harm you by adopting that therapy. And it might be slow or fast depending on the type of disease you have. So, and now many corporates are using music therapy similar to yoga. Yoga is widely accepted in corporates for the employee welfare, like development of their mental stress and other things. Everybody is advocating yoga nowadays, but now they are also resorting to music therapy because there is music in everybody. You may be a good singer, you may not be a good singer, but you have some flair for music somewhere in your intuition. So if you make use of it, you can improve the employees communication skills, you can improve their productivity, you can improve their overall stress relief. So many advantages is there. That is one thing. I am doing a service to an institution which is handling autism children,
Okay.
because they say that music therapy is doing wonders with autism. So it is showing the results also. So whenever I find time, I'm doing this as a voluntary service to the institution.
Very
I
nice.
plan to expand my service in future because it is some way I can give back to society.
Abs-
I think.
Absolutely.
Um, the more knowledge I acquire, I can expand my domain.
Absolutely. So, we also know that you are soon releasing your book of various quotes. So, can you give us like a glimpse about what this book is all about and where will it be available?
Yeah, it is under publishing. It will be published soon. The book is Today is Your Day is the title of the book. It is a curated compilation of rare quotes, motivational and inspirational quotes. So why I plan to release the book was during our professional career. No, we come across we have deadlines. Everybody has got deadlines, and
Correct.
we have targets to meet, and we are working as a team. And in the team, something happens. Somebody may fall sick, and you will be short of one hand, or you may end up in some test which is not giving the proper results. You have to repeat the test. So lot of hurdles can come in your profession, but we have to keep the team motivated. Whatever happens, the team has to be motivated. Everybody needs some kind of motivation, inspiration, and encouragement. So I used to give a motivational quote every morning to my team, just like you give a vitamin pills, no? Vitamin pills we give to people who are having deficiency in iron or
Correct.
calcium or something. So I treat these quotes like a vitamin pills. Some motivational quotes, I will tell them, okay, even this will go. Your obstacles are stepping stone to success, something like that. But not the usual quotes. Usual quotes everybody knows, everybody has seen since school days. But it should be different. It should have a punch, and it should have some spice in it. So that kind of quotes I used to collect, and I used to use it in my day-to-day life with my team. So I thought, why not I bring it as a book, so that it will help everybody in corporate life. Everybody needs this vitamin pills, and even students, research, anybody can use it. So that compilation I made, and I'm bringing it out as a book, just so that everybody gets benefit out of it. That's the
So
that's the
what's the title of the book and when is it being released?
Today is your day is the
Okay.
title, and I think by early next year it will be available for.
Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Fantastic. So, one of our viewers, Sheila Dildar Khara, has asked for these vitamins. So, the vitamin Q is something that will be released in early 2024. Do look out for it. It's called Today is Your Day. And last but not the least, as we're coming towards the end of our conversation today, Dr. Subhalakshmi, there was this one song which fetched you a gold medal. If you can just talk a little about it and also, give us a small glimpse into the song, please.
Yeah. See, right from school days, I used to participate in many competitions, music competitions, and I used to win prizes. And my parents also encouraged me. My father, especially, he used to encourage me, and he used to enroll me in many competitions. He used to take me personally there, because all the time I'll be winning prizes for the music competitions. So he was also very keen to see to it that I appear in many competitions. So one of the competitions he enrolled me was from Kerala Fine Arts Society. They every year they conduct a mega competition event, and they gave a theme that the participants should render only compositions of Maharaja Swati Tirunal,
Okay.
um, exclusively, because Kerala, he's from Kerala. The participants should render Maharaja Swati Tirunal's kritis only. So, and also it was a one more challenging thing was that we had to give a list of 4 songs to them, and the judges will select one song, and that you have to sing. So it
Okay.
was a very tough competition. We have to be ready with all the 4 songs, and one of them on the spot they will ask, and we have to sing. So it was in the late 1970s, I think. I went, and there was no there was no age limit. Many had come, even from outside Kerala. Many had come. Because up to 20 years or something, that there was no such age limit or something. People from outside the states also had come. Many participants were there, but I got first prize.
Okay.
And next day was the prize giving ceremony, and they had invited famous personalities, and they had arranged the prize distribution. After going to the stage only, they gave me a gold medal. They pinned it on my dress. At that time only, I came to know that it is a gold medal. I was not knowing it, because it's a very prestigious society, Kerala Fine Arts Society. That's why the standard of the competition is also very tough. I told you. So that's how I became. I got this gold medal way back when I was a student.
So can
I will
you?
sing that song.
Yes, please.
Yeah, it is a Swati Tirunal composition. कृपया पालय शौरे, कृपया पालय शौरे, कृपया पालय शौरे, कृपया पालय शौरे, करुणारसा वासा, कृपया पालय शौरे, करुणारसा वासा, कृपया पालय शौरे, करुणारसा वासा, कलुषर्ति विरामा, कृपया पालय शौरे. तपनीय निभजेला, तपनीय निभजेला, तपनीय निभजेला, तपनीय निभजेला, तुहि नाम सुवदन, तपनीय निभजेला, तुहि नाम सुवदन, श्रीपाद सरसीज लोचन, श्रीपाद सरसीज लोचन, कृपया पालय शौरे, करुणारसा वासा, कृपया पालय शौरे. कुरु मे कुशलं मुदा, कुरु निभदत निरुपम संसार, निरति वरपोत नारद मुखमुनि, नारद मुखमुनि, नारद मुखमुनि, निकरागेय चरिता, नारद मुखमुनि, निकरागेय Papa Jado Bhagavan Varaya Mamadila Papa Jado Bhagavan Kripaya Palaya Shaure Karunara Savasa Kalusharti Dera Kripaya Palaya Shaure
Beautiful, very, very beautiful.
This song has got so much of traversing upper
Yes,
and lower, and it has got wide modulation. So
lot of
that's why I chose this
aroma and
song for the
aromas
competition.
that come in. Yes. Very, very beautiful. And thank you so much, for making our weekend so musically, beautiful, with so much of devotion, so much of um, soul stirring music that has come in. It's been wonderful talking to you, Dr. Subhalakshmi. It's been wonderful knowing what an amazing journey you've had as a scientist, as a musician, and the fact that you kept that perfect balance between the two. A lot of people do ask, and I think when we had a conversation earlier as well offline, you did say a lot. Many people ask you, as a woman, how do you balance music and career? But I don't think I would ask you that, because in today's world, if we want to do something, I'm sure we have a lot of avenues to do everything that we want to do. So do keep your passion for music and science alive. And the next time you're in India and you do have some shows like the Krishna one that you were talking about, or the Chitragite one, please let us know. We'll be more than happy to be there and watch it, and hopefully even like showcase it to Aisha News Music's audience.
Okay, it was wonderful, Keerthana. You were awesome. You had kept the audience alive for nearly 2 hours with the right kind of questions to me. And as you said, every forum where I've interviewed in channels or TVs or magazines, they keep asking this. So, and many times they invite me for giving motivational talk on International Women's Day to inspire the students, college students, and working women. So I think the balance is within us. If you want to pursue a passion, you spend time on it. A God-given gift. If you don't want to pursue, that is up to you. But you will gain if you pursue it. No, so that's the message I give everywhere. If you have the real passion, I've seen many women who are doing multiple things, wonderful things, and today's younger generation, they are so capable. I have seen they are very versatile. They have all the skills, they have all the knowledge, and they know how to give how much time to give for each. I think they are really doing a wonderful job. You are also one among them, I think.
Thank you.
And it is possible. So we should have the keep the passion alive. We should not say that no, I want to relax, I want. That is not the way. You should pursue it once you have a gift. So and from I thank all the viewers for their beautiful comments and for staying tuned in. I thank you, each of you. And I also have a big thanks for the team, Aisha News Music, for the entire team, and especially to my former colleague Vidya Sagar. You are doing a wonderful job, Vidya, and this channel is also doing a variety of programs. I thank from the bottom of my heart the entire team for having given me this opportunity to come and talk to the viewers. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much once again. And to all our audience out there, I do hope you have a wonderful weekend ahead, a very restful, relaxing winter weekend, and do tune into Aisha News Music's channel, and enjoy a whole day of a lot of music across various genres. Thank you, everyone. Have a lovely weekend ahead.